Welcome to the CX Live Dialogues. I'm delighted to have with us today William O'Neill, the General Manager of Qualtrics Middle East and Emerging Markets. William joined Qualtrics in May 2017 and is responsible primarily for the strategy and growth of Qualtrics within the region. Prior to joining Qualtrics, he has served 10 years in the SaaS space in a multitude of roles with Citrix Systems. William earned his MSc in International Business Management from University College Dublin, the Michael Smurfit Graduate Business School. Welcome, William. It's a pleasure to have you with us today.
As always, Aisha, it's a pleasure to have another conversation with you. They're always very, very fruitful. And again, we love attending CX Live. We've had such great experiences over the last couple of years that we Qualtrics have sponsored. So.
Definitely, William, and we appreciate the value that Qualtrics brings to the event and also to the CX domain with the knowledge and experience that you share. Now, obviously, the biggest conversation right now is around AI. And with the increased usage of AI in customer service, what role is human connection still playing in the overall AI strategy of companies?
Yeah, it's a very good question. So first, let me address the increased demand for AI developments by organizations. So at Qualtrics, we're working with thousands of organizations globally, helping them with their customer experience or CX programs. And what we find is in the last year itself, the organization's desire to manage their customer experience using AI it's gone through the roof. So to align with the company's AI strategy, our product team has launched a plethora of AI features for the automated listing and real-time analysis of customer interactions and that data across the contact center, digital, and also the in-person touch points. So we've also launched Gen AI features across internal user dashboards and action plans in order to enable taking quick, intelligent actions at all levels. So this rapid innovation, if you call it, it's not just a testament of the huge investment and the focus of the early enablers, such as Microsoft and ourselves, that what we're putting into AI, but it's more to answer the question of the huge demand from B2C organizations for putting AI specifically within the front lines. Now, moving to the importance of human connection, we're very particular about this. We as the leading CX solution provider globally, we're also trying to answer this question. We chose to study end consumers' desire for human connection, right? So, a part of this customer study that we run every year, we run it across 26 countries and 28,000 consumers. And this year we included a section for AI. So our research found that consumers are still on the fence around AI, driven by a primary concern that ultimately it will replace a human to connect with, which is interesting. And 48% of consumers globally, they're concerned with the lack of a human to connect with if companies use AI for these specific interactions, for example. So luckily within the UAE, that concern is much lower. It's only at 40% of UAE consumers holding that concern. So that desire for human connection, it really rings true in their channel preferences too. So with the most still preferring to interact specifically with human channels over digital, 62% of consumers still prefer human service over digital. So human service channels over digital. And finally, and I know this is a little bit long-winded, I would say, but it's very important in terms of the details that we're discussing. Like finally, as organizations scramble to define their AI strategy, success will actually be defined on how well you know your customers. So it starts with understanding when they want to talk to a human and when they don't, and then leveraging AI to seamlessly meet those preferences, as they move through that specific journey. So yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing these wonderful insights. I guess they are quite pertinent in today's day and age as organizations are looking at their CX strategy and ensuring that AI is going to be part of it, or rather central to it. Now, in continuation of the above discussion, does it mean that our frontline employees are extremely important for delivering exceptional customer experiences?
Yeah, absolutely. So from our global consumer trend study, we've also found that the customer service support is the second biggest driver of customer loyalty and repurchase. We actually ran a couple of events in the UAE, Saudi and Qatar around our XM trends in the last couple of weeks. So what we found is in 2024, despite predictions to the contrary, it's not the low price points, driving consumer purchase decision as much as it's actually the customer support, which exactly puts the limelight on the frontline staff, which we talk about regularly. If you want a great customer experience, you need to start by focusing on the needs of the actual frontline employees. You need to start by focusing on them specifically. So customer service interactions are where people have strong emotions. So they tend to be experiences that they obviously remember for a very, very long time. So ironically, when we did our annual study on employee experience at a similar scale globally, one of our biggest findings was around frontline employees, like their experience. And frontline employees are most unhappy, poorly supported, at least trusting when compared to the non-frontline employees, which is a really interesting data point. So luckily for our clients, Qualtrics is a leader in providing customer and employee experience solutions within the same platform. So our clients use Qualtrics to measure and manage the frontline employees experience and their impact on the customer experience and loyalty, so seamlessly across both. This drives the relevant actions around improving frontline employees' needs and ultimately their perceptions. So as a conclusion, we're advising our clients that have an effective AI strategy. It's not just simply deploying more chatbots and automating tasks. Instead, look at the actual technology you're using to empower your frontline teams with tools, time, and insights to build stronger connections with your customers and basically make that a better experience too.
Definitely. And again, one of the things that you've touched upon is coming back to creating those experiences. Now, the rise of these omni-channel experiences is transforming customer interactions. How can businesses effectively integrate various channels and touch points to create that seamless and cohesive customer journey? And what role does technology play in achieving this integration?
Yeah, this is a very important point as large organizations evolve to become more customer centric. So traditionally, organizations have been focused on individual touch points within their CX journeys. However, in recent years, within the customer experience journey, there's been a significant shift towards adopting more journey-based approach. So the transition acknowledges that customers don't interact with businesses in isolated instances, but rather they engage in a series of interconnected experiences throughout those journeys. So Qualtrics is at the forefront of providing cutting-edge technology to manage these CX programs in a seamless manner at all levels, across all interactions, from relationships, journeys to touch points, using this omni-channel approach. So it's especially in the UAE, where the adoptions of channels like WhatsApp, for example, is way higher than what it will be in North America or Western Europe. So the reason most organizations move from relationship measurement to touch point measurement, skipping journeys altogether, is because of multiple challenges involved, like right from, say, number one, ownership and action taking at the journey level. Today, we have digital owners or contact center owners who look at improvements at their respective touch points, so like the website, apps, call centers, the agent chat. However, the same ownership it is not naturally prevalent in traditional organizational structures, as I'm sure you can imagine. Two, easy to close the loop and measure impact touch point level. So for example, Qualtrics customers like BMW, they use closed loop ticket management, right down at the dealerships globally to measure the actions on an SLA, helping them raise NPS scores easily by 20 plus points in the first year. And in addition to that, customers like Tetra Pak, they measure and take actions at the journey level using action planning. 3, data integration in a uniform manner to create a unified journey view. So at Qualtrics, we use a standardized customer directory, and that approach is to align all customer interactions, behavior, and transactional data in one comprehensive directory solution that is then used to visualize and enable actions and alerts across those journey levels. And then finally, it's not just about analyzing, but also orchestrating the ideal customer journeys. It's a huge part of journey management. Our clients use comprehensive journey orchestration techniques to ensure that their drop-off rates, it doesn't impact, their revenue. And Qualtrics aligns the journey orchestration with the digital behaviors to basically ensure that consumers are prompted back into the purchase funnel automatically. So in conclusion of all of that, while transitioning to a touch point based to a customer journey based approach presents challenges, the benefits of gaining a comprehensive understanding of the customer journey and delivering personalized experiences clearly outweigh those initial hurdles. So embracing this dynamic or this shift in dynamic, it's crucial for organizations looking to stay competitive, enhance customer satisfaction in today's very dynamic business landscape. So yeah, I hope that touched on all of the points in terms of the questions, but I think it's a very interesting dialogue, to be honest.
Definitely. Thank you so much, William. As always, it's a pleasure to have you join us. And we really look forward to meeting you and the Qualtrics team at the Customer Live show in Dubai in April. Until then, stay safe.
Thank you very much, Aisha. We're very much looking forward to being present at the event, and please do stop by. To all our partners, colleagues, friends, customers, we're more than happy to continue and have new conversations around the trends and the shifts in experience management.
Thank you, William. Take care.
Thank you.